Always tracking, always alerting. Here's your Storm Track 15 weather.
It is 5:18. Storms already forming up this Friday morning, and we have just the guy to help you out, help you with your morning commute, what to expect.
Adam, fill us in on flash flood warnings.
Yeah, we do have some flash flooding that's occurring right now, potentially in Jeff Davis Parish because of some very heavy rain that fell through the past few hours. And you can kind of see it, how this storm just kind of sits on top of Calcasieu, Jeff Davis parishes there, doesn't really move. And that's why we have a flash flood warning in place until 7:30 this morning. So if you're going to be leaving out the house in Welsh and Jennings down to Lake Arthur, please be careful on the roadways, especially since it's still dark outside. It's going to be hard to see that water there. And this does include a very small snippet of Vermilion and Acadia parishes. But again, the general idea is we've seen a lot of rain, short amount of time. Give it a little break, give it a little time here for the water to kind of settle down. We're seeing some reformation of heavier rain out to the west and to the south, so this could aggravate the situation here in Jeff Davis Parish. Also seeing some heavier rain now spilling into places like Gueydan, over towards Mermentau and up towards Crawley. We're also looking at a very hefty storm coming into the western side of Lafayette around the Scott exit, over towards the Ambassador exit as well, and that stretches down through Ridge all the way towards Maurice. Karen Crow right now getting some rain up towards Arnaudville as well. Crotch Springs just to your south. Now this is not flooding rain, but if we see this kind of build up over time and sit over the same areas, we could see that flood concern there. A few light showers out into Iberia Parish, but nothing that's really going to cause you too much of a headache. We are looking at the rainfall potential continuing through your morning time, and in fact, our futurecast shows some pretty hefty showers and thunderstorms building up towards 8, 9 o'clock this morning, mainly south of I-10, and again, that flood concern will be with these storms if they do kind of stall out. And this model does kind of keep it wet, especially down around the coast through the rest of today. A few more showers and storms building up north of I-10 for later on this evening. So we will be tracking that potential. It has started raining here at News 15. This is our Hub City Tower camera looking back towards the north and west, and you can see that wall of water, those showers, even some thunderstorms moving their way on in. Rain cooled in Jennings and Crawley in the mid-70s, lower 80s where it has yet to rain. For today, we are going to see those rain chances kind of hit and miss at times. Your weekend, though, shows lower rain chances both Saturday and Sunday, which means we get to the mid-90s. Also, we need to update you on what's going on in the tropics. This is likely to become Beryl here in the Atlantic very, very soon, if not later on this morning. High chance of formation now, 90% chance of this becoming a tropical system working its way towards the west. Models indicating that this has a pretty good opportunity of becoming a hurricane prior to reaching the Leeward and Windward Islands. So we're keeping a watch on that. We have another area in the Caribbean that we're going to watch, 30% chance for that to try and spin up as it gets into the Bay of Campeche. And then in the same area, we're watching that system that's likely to become Beryl. We're going to be watching another system that could develop later on next week. A lot going on in the weather world right now, from the flash flood warnings to the heat expected for your weekend and the tropics. So a lot to stay tuned for here as we head through the next few days. Again, this weekend, if you're out and about, make sure that you are taking it easy, drinking plenty of water, and wearing that sunscreen. Next week, off and on rain chances each afternoon.
Super important. Yes, wear the sunscreen, drink the water.
And you can hear the rain now. It is
hear
coming
the rain.
down.
It is. We hear it. Okay. Let the rain fall. Adam, thank you. We'll see you in a bit for more, for an update.